second quarter 2026. I'm at the city Welkom campus. What is happening now with ND MUPS? I'm busy, updating the ND MUPS research and facilitation guide. There's a lot of developments. There's a lot of theoretical developments. We now have the PPR system, the PPR POMS. PPR stands for Product Philosophy Research System. It's made up of 7 steps and 7 questions. What is happening here? We're trying to develop a system because you must understand, there's a lot of information that is connected to creating products and services. So you need a system of, going straight to the most relevant information. So we have created an ND MUPS, a system made up of 7 steps, 7 questions. The first step has the 7 questions. It's very simple. It's a simple. There's also PPFs, product philosophy formulas, to help you quickly memorize, recall, and understand the steps. Step 1 is about, it focuses on the product itself. If you understand step 1, to a very large extent, you can create any product or service. Because step 1 is made of the 7 questions. Question 1 is about what are the knowledge of. You want to build your knowledge of production steps. It's what are the production steps in creating a particular product. Question 2 will be, taking the steps further, taking the step question further. We say then, what are the materials or the inputs that go into that particular or those production steps? So it's about what is the production step, what are the ingredients, what are the inputs, what are the materials that go into the production step. Then it's 3, it's about the production techniques for production tools. 5, we then go into the issue of suppliers. You must then know, want to build your knowledge of all, the product and service suppliers. Who's supplying what, when, and how, and why? Why are they supplying? You must get into the game of, so you must supply. That is 5. 6 is the markets, knowledge of the markets. We want you to know all the markets. There's even just what I've created in to link with the question to help you understand. You find it in the guide. I will find next time I will have the guide with me and read it for you. We call it the knowledge of all markets. Knowledge of all markets. There's some sort of an abbreviation that we use, KOF, all/markets. So, but you'll find it on, it's at my LinkedIn ad, Nkosinathi Mashinini. You'll find it there. The guide is there. It's updated in it's about 96 pages. But it's or maybe about 15 pages. It's pictures. Pictures also speak volume. So they are a very important part of the whole facilitation guide. Some of the pics are posters. They will show you, on the what we call the left and right, left, right, So the left-right approach as the business arm, because we want to create a business arm, social of business, so that will create it. We say on the left it's your PPR system, on the right it's your PPR POMS. If you understand the left-right rhythm, there must be a rhythm, there must be a flow. That is why we're saying the system is here to help you get into the flow, into the rhythm, into a certain pattern. The left-right, the PPR system with the 7 steps and 7 questions. So I was taking you through the questions. The 7 question is your identity, knowledge of your assets and your liability. In fact, there's a business project that I'm working on. Remember, my company is Mashinini Products. It is the controlling entity for ND MUPS. So the guide is free. The guide is free because I thought I was going to do the novels, for each quarter, but that has I'm thinking of changing that and focusing only on the year. The year we do the novels for the year 2026, do a novel for so it's just an educational way, a fictional way. We're having fun, you read it, you relax, but it will be informed by everything that we did that is connected to ND MUPS. So, and the MUPS, I don't want to, the aim of monks is connected to SDG, United Nations SDG for quality education. We ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all women and men, and promote lifelong learning opportunity for all women and men. But then there's an issue we must accept. There's an issue of females. We need to promote that. So I'm deliberately targeting females also, the gender equality, the UN SDG 5. So it's also one of the things that we cover. You'll see that my first pilot, the MUPS guide, is focusing on a female-owned business in Matjhabeng local municipality. We've already assisted the female to register the business beyond SARS. But that is nothing. The SARS part is nothing. Anyone can do that. The most important thing is the products. Can she create products that she understands with the material that she has? Because look, what I've done to also set an example, to practice what I preach, I've created the what do I call the FBT, fermented black tea. Fermented black tea. This is the tea. This is the tea. It's still okay. I'm promoting now. This is the tea. This is the tea. I drink it every day. I hope you can see the tea. So it's I'm using yeast. I'm using brewer's yeast. I'm using tea bags. I'm using the powdered. What do they call them? They say it's flavored powdered drinks. The drinker pops. So I just hold those things in there, a lot of them, and then but there are other angles. The aim is to create a healthy, low ABV drink, So, but it's still at the sample stage. That is another thing about ND MUPS. We have what we call the SSS stage, sample cell stage. And you can even take it further and include the fourth SSS, secret sampling stage, whereby you don't need to tell everyone that you are doing what you can just sample at your own pace, and then start to sell. The whole aim is we want people to create products, because when you create a product, you create jobs. And then sometimes you can just create and sell your product. There are many people that create. Look at the LinkedIn person. In fact, I'm using LinkedIn. Hoffman was able to create a product, one of the best products in the world, LinkedIn. Sold it for how much? 26 billion, or is it 16 billion US dollars? So you can understand, So it does not necessarily mean that you should, you are going to, we are saying at ND MUPS you must be a business owner and all that thing, No. You can just still create products and services and sell and make some money and use that money for maybe you want to go to education, further your studies and whatever. So that you can also take that angle. And also we promote knowledge, because we believe that everything is around products and services. That is what it's all about. So when you acquire that knowledge, that is why we are promoting the all. Hence we are saying knowledge of all markets, knowledge of all products, knowledge of all. So that is what we want you to go there. Non-tax, tax, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance. Hence we have what we call the 5 method, the facility 5 method, covers all those 5 aspects, non-tax and everything. So, but for now, mainly I'm focusing on the non-tax. They are easy to begin with. And then as I acquire resources and funds, because I told you, remember last time on my last post, I told that I'm surviving on the 350 grand. So fortunate enough, the King of Kings, Jesus Christ, helped me. I got some peace job here at the university. I'm as a student with research, how to use digital tools ethically, not to copy and paste, follow the steps. I know that your identity influences the entire research, know these things. And also it helps me as a master student to do that, because I'm able to, master the tools, modern tools. So it's 2,800. It's not, if you can't call that a seller. It's 2,000. So I want to use that 2,000 and then do something. But that's the whole aim again, is to say how to, with the little that we have. It goes back to that question 7. Your asset, your liabilities. Flip those things, turn them into profitable things. So the whole aim is to say I have this belief that an idea itself is a capital. Yes, but we must acknowledge that there are environments that are too harsh. They are too harsh. We have to. It's a straight liability. It's a disadvantage. But hence, was saying sometimes those liabilities can flip them, because you find an environment where a person does not have. You need something at the end of the day. Financially, so to speak, to create something. But we don't want to close the space for creativity, innovation, especially when you have little resources. You can innovate. It's what we call the MUPS prompts. The MUPS is the most innovative in the products and services. They fall under the product philosophy Formula 1. You'll see even the formulas that we created at ND MUPS. They are very interesting. They are fun to memorize. PPF1, for example, is a mame mimomu. IEOU approach, maps, maps, MIPS, MOPS, MOOPS, maps for most affordable products and services, maps for most expensive, and then most ordered online, and then most used. So the whole aim is to create learning tools that are enjoyable, not boring, entertaining. Must not be bored. Creating product is a boring journey. It's a boring journey. So want to make it interesting, want to make it fun, you must enjoy. So guys, this is I'm at the campus. This video, remember, I'm posting this video. After some time, I told you I don't have a phone. This phone is borrowed. It's Timan's phone. There's a video where you see a small boy. I said, Timan, this is their phone. So I'm borrowing it. I'm borrowing this phone. It belongs to the pilot lady that I'm assisting. So I think I'll be able to buy a phone maybe at the end of the month. Maybe at the end of May. Yeah, maybe at the end of May. So just get a 800 or 1,000 rand phone, just to be able to update to push postings and so on. So I'm updating you guys that to say I'm ND MUPS is still here. We're still here. We're going to move. We're going to do our left and right, left, right. Business arm. We want to create that business arm. Use the system, PPR system. We call it a strategy. You see corrupt politicians, corrupt politicians tell you about strategy and tactics, and then they eat tenders. Those are the strategy. They give you propaganda. So the strategy and tactics our strategy is the PPR system. That's the big thing. That is one big technique, so to speak. The so-called big plan. For those who are studying, they call themselves strategists. But a strategy is just, and then the technique, which is, your daily moves, is your palms. So we're in an era we're in the most beautiful era. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for making me to exist in this beautiful era. You have prompts. You can prompt. They give you the most relevant prompt, gives you the most relevant information. So that is what it's all about. We want to make sure that we have the best prompts. Those are our tactics. That's what we use. And then going forward, guys, I will update you. So let me go to the postgrad lab, upload the video, and then I'll keep you updated. I just wanted to send just a video for now. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to borrow the phone again during the course of the month, just before month, just to update you. The reason why actually I got even the phone today is because there's a video. I applied for there's this in German. There's this initiative, they call it Falling Walls. Falling Walls. So I applied for Falling Walls, using ND MUPS. So I was saying ND MUPS, when it should be given that platform, should be given that opportunity, because people are not creating anything. We are not creating anything. You have places like South Africa creating nothing. Myself, I told you masters, but creating nothing. So we need to get to promote a space of people need to create. You can't say you are going to deal with unemployment, but you don't have people that are creating products and services. You need to do that. Government won't create products and services. That's not the truth of government. The truth of government is infrastructure. Only infrastructure. Must have roads, must have proper sewage, must have cables, must have, and safety, of course, safety, health and safety. So that's the role of government. Unfortunately, we don't have a government. You don't have a government. We have corrupt people here. They don't even stay in the township. They stay in the estates. You go to, where the estate, the estates are developed. They are under, that is why we thank God for white South Africans. They created estates, well developed, maintained, places. So, there's no problem. But the rest of the country is in shambles. So, but I'm not there. Where I am is the fact that, guys, I will keep you updated. The energy is still there. It will always be there. Want to go into a space where we're not only theoretical but practical, qualitative and quantitative. They must marry, they must produce products which are the kids who must copulate the theory and the practice. It must live together. It must. The theory and practice must live together and produce product and service. So that is what you are saying here. Guys, salute ND MUPS second quarter 2026. Thank you.